Hello everyone, I'm Astros and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time we took on Divine Beast of Meadow, getting ourselves our second champion ability. Now we're ready to move on to Hyrule Castle. As yes, in this one I plan to make my way into Hyrule Castle, get myself the Hylian Shield, and also do some side questing, as I want to get myself the Hylian Shield, explore Hyrule Castle, get some maybe good armor, good weapons, and just stuff from around Hyrule Castle. And then we will also be making our way to Hateno Village. As it has, yes, Hateno Village. Hateno Village has, a side quest where you can get a house for Link. So pretty nice. But here is a cutscene. So yeah, a little scene of Calamity Ganon there, and here we are at Hyrule Castle. Pretty high, pretty exciting, you know? Let's go and hop on down, because I want to take down this Guardian, as he's just going to be a menace to society, and I just want to kill him. And the funny thing is, when they don't see you and just attack them, I'm just going to shoot a laser every time I hit them, because they're like, who is hitting me? Who is slashing me? What the frick? Yeah, it was me, Guardian, and now you're gone. Yeah, goodbye, buddy. It was nice knowing you while lasted. Anywho, let's go and grab these luminous stones. Very nice. Could definitely use them. Why not? Could use them for the greater region. But yes, the Master Sword's glowing like a lightsaber. Of course, we will be getting this later on in the playthrough. We will be getting this a bit later on once we take on the Trial of the Sword. Trial of the Sword probably won't be until endgame. I think I'm going to leave a lot of DLC quests, such as the Trial of the Sword, and just a lot of DLC stuff for endgame, because, I mean, it was meant as endgame. It was already given to us as endgame type stuff. So I think I am going to wait on it. I mean, I'm going to beat the normal game first, beat the regular game, and then do the DLC and take everything else on once we get to that point. So once we finish the main story, then DLC will be next. But I just want to do the DLC lastly, because that's the end game thing. That was what we were given for post-game content for Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, that's just how I'm going to do it. Main story, then DLC next. But let's end here, and, well, a pretty interesting fight awaits us. And, well, the gate shuts, and yes, here is this guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Calm down there, buddy. Okay, wow, that was actually a lot of damage, damn. Okay. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Come on. No. How dare you, Stalnox? That's it, buddy. You can perish. Oh no! Oh Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now we just go in for even more damage. Oh, no. No. Dang it. I want to say I got some good damage on there. And there we go. Fogbo's broken, but the Stalnox is also dead. So yeah, pretty simple, especially if you have like a good bow or whatever on you. It is pretty freaking snatch. I'm going to use the Night's Bow actually, because the Lionel Bow seems to deal more damage. But with the Stalnox dead, this chest is awaiting us. This chest is open for us to grab. And well, after you defeat Stalnox, you get its parts. Well, it was a skeleton Hynox, so yeah, cool. A great Thunderblade, which is very nice. I definitely want these weapons. Unfortunately, I will have to drop my Korok Leaf, which I'm a little sad about, I gotta be honest. I'm a little sad about it. Let's go and grab the Great Thunderblade, and here's a Royal Broadsword. So nice. I would get the Royal Halberd, but I kind of like my broadswords, you know. It Grace is ready, but let's go read this sign first. Test of the Royal Guard. Strike down the giant foe to become recognized as a Knight of the Kingdom. Yes. And well, this is what the Knights got to be recognized as a Knight of the Kingdom for defeating this enemy, which is, yes, the Hylian Shield. The shield, the legendary shield that we know throughout the game, and unlike the Master Sword, you do not get a separate slot for the shield. You have to make space for it. I love the Lizzle shields, like Loki. I love the Lizzle shields in this game. Like, trust me, I love the Lizzle shields. But I mean, we also have a Lionel shield, so I don't know what I mean. This is just worse, so I'm gonna take it off. And well, here is the Hylian Shield. It's finally ours in this playthrough. Finally. Yeah, this is the legendary shield that, the hero would wield. We're pretty sick. Now we're looking pretty dang snazzy with the Master Sword and Hylian Shield at our backs, quite literally. So yeah, not too shabby. Now we're looking much more snazzy, man. Now, I definitely want to make my way out of this area because, I just want to explore a bit more of Hyrule Castle. I want to show off the next memory in the game as well. This might not be the next memory in the order at which you should be viewing them. It's not going to be in order viewing this next one, but I want to get this memory. I want to view this next memory, get it done. Originally, I was going to view them in order, but I think already I've been viewing them out of order, so you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow, just view the next one that's here, and I'll do a whole video showing off every Breath of the Wild memory in order, just like I did with Tears of the Kingdom. I did the same thing. I showed off every memory in a video. I'll do the same thing for Breath of the Wild. But let's make our way up there. I think we can just, as easier for as go, make our way up. And if it'll activate, thank you. There we go. Okay, I'm actually very curious as to where the memory is. I actually don't know where exactly it is, I'll be honest. I think we might need to go a bit higher in order to find it. But other than that, should be good, I want to say. I actually don't know where I should go for the memory, I'll be honest. Let's go to our album, and let's look. So it's this. It's overlooking this. Interesting. Okay. So it's overlooking that. Oh god, I did not mean to fall down, jeez. That Loki kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, please don't kill me, game. I don't want to fall off and die right now. Please don't. I guess we just need to try and figure out where the memory is, because, again, I will be honest, I do not recall. I do not remember. And also, yeah, there's the Torii Mountain, the glowy point, which is because the Lord of the Mountain, I showed off Lord of the Mountain in Tears of the Kingdom. Lord of the Mountain, you actually ride it in this game, which I might want to show off. Honestly, I might want to. I might want to show off Lord of the Mountain. Who knows? It's a cool horse. It's a cool steed. You can't register it, because, of course, that'd be too broken. But it's cool nonetheless. Now, let's go ahead and climb our way up here. And, oh, Guardian. Hello there, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in a little bit... Oh, haha, you tried. You thought, buddy. You freaking thought, dude. Alright, that's it. You wanna play games? You wanna try and laser me? Fine. Feel free. Feel goddamn free. Alright, let's go ahead and just wail on him. Of course, he's gonna laser because he doesn't know I'm here. And there we go. Wow, it's still not dead somehow. That's crazy work, man. Alright, let's just go and deal some maximum damage, and there we go. Buddy is dead. And of course, whenever you break the Master Sword, 10 minutes to recharge. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as Tears of the Kingdom. 10 minutes to recharge, I'm pretty sure. So, there we go. That Guardian is down. Now let's just figure out where the hell to go for this memory. Because, again, I will be honest, I do not know where exactly this memory is going to be located. I want to say it's close by to here. Oh, God. They can still see me. They can still see me. They can very much still see me. Oh! Jeez, dude. Calm down. Calm down there. Calm down there. Okay. Okay. We just gotta figure out where to go next. You know what? I'll be right back. Alright, I think I figured out where the Hyrule Castle memory is. So, let's use Revali's Gale to make our way up. And, well... here we are, yes. Princess Zelda's study is where this memory is located. We can easily pick up ourselves a silent princess, and yeah, this is Zelda's study, where she'd go into depth into personal stories and just her adventures. So let's go and read it. Yeah, let's go and read it. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Purah and Robbie, other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find an ancient tech with which to operate the Guidance Stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the Guidance Stone. It is a rectangular object, small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Purah insisted we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it! We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We have discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likenesses of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there is more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the Guidance Stone. We must continue our research, and quickly. We've started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude that I found this unexpected, but Mifa mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Revali both managed just fine as well. I'd finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the guardians we've excavated, but we have still yet to find all the guardians. Records mention a greater number of them, and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and to only activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity. But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Purah's theory, and I concur. And yet, my experience so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing the calamity. We must not give up, no matter what. I spoke with Purah about the Shrine of Resurrection that we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine is, in fact, a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against the calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. So, yeah, she told me that they wanted to use the Shrine of Resurrection, probably on Link, but unfortunately they ended up needing to. But let's view this memory and see what it has in store for us.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
So yeah, Zelda's dad, the king of Hyrule, wants her to focus all the time on her training, except for it's not really paying off in the way he wants it to. It's not truly paying off. And Zelda is trying to tell him that, well, she's trying her hardest, and well, she is, but the king doesn't see it. And well, we know from the Great Plateau that he wishes he wasn't so hard on her, and just, yeah, just overall, I'm pretty sure that he was upset about how things went. Now, oh yeah, I forgot. We're wearing Majora's Mask, so he doesn't know. Attack! 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 There we go. Okay, he's done. Yeah, I forgot I was wearing Majora's Mask. I'll be honest, I completely forgot I was. But not too shabby, man. And wait, where does Edge of Duality go? Oh, Edge of Duality's right here. Okay. I kind of like my 40 weapon. I'll be honest, Royal Broadsword. I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Edge of Duality is just better. Of course, we're getting ourselves much better items at this point in the game. Definitely sooner rather than later, because of course I want to have better weapons as time goes on. I don't want to have crappy weapons. Let's go and just sort our stuff, you know, just sort our things. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So yeah, I like having Majora's Mask. It is very helpful, especially against, like, you know, various enemies. This is blocked off. I kind of want to see what other weapons I can get throughout Hyrule Castle, just because, you know, why not explore more of this place? We can probably find much more littered throughout here. So I think what I want to do is continue this. Just run around Hyrule Castle a little bit more. Question is where? The question is, where do we go next? I mean, there's a path down there that we can take from what it looks like. You know what? Let's follow this path. Let's actually follow this path. Now, we don't have the Master Sword on us. However, we do have a Guardian Sword plus. Oh god. Uh-oh. Well, you're dead anyway, so yeah, not too bad. And our Guardian Sword is still up with some solid durability, so not too shabby. Alright. Let's go make our way just up here. Hold on a second. That's a... Never mind, that's a Guardian. I don't want to face him here. That's a Guardian. Try to think of where else I want to go in Hyrule Castle, because I'll be honest, I didn't truly plan this out very well. All I did was plan out, okay, I want to do the Hylian Shield and do get Link a house in Hateno Village, but that's like about it. I didn't really plan out very much for this episode. I'll be completely honest with y'all. I guess let's over here. Let's actually check out what's down here. Let's check out what's over here in this passageway, because if I remember correctly in Tears of the Kingdom, this led to something pretty interesting. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Now, actually, I do believe this is where a bunch of enemies are going to be, where we can get ourselves some pretty good weapons. And, oh. Malazai. Okay. Well, you can be taken out. I believe there's actually a shrine here in Hyrule Castle at a way back section of it, I want to say. I want to say there's a shrine somewhere here. I believe so. Now, let's go ahead and just wait it out. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Boom. Eat it. How are you not dead, my guy? Like, how are you not dead? There. Now you're dead. Okay, there's a Fort Lizzle Spade, which isn't very, helpful or good. It's kind of a useless weapon, but you know what? Oh, well. Hey, buddy. You want to just perish? You want to just perish, buddy? Eat it. Alright. I'm just going to take him out because, you know, why not? Let's actually use our Great Thunderblade, and let's go ahead, take his weapon, you know, why not? And let's go ahead and just wail on him. I love how he gets so annoyed. He's like, how dare you steal my weapon, you little... Oh, man, I love the enemy's reactions at times. I truly do. I love it. Let's actually go and grab this, which is a 35, better than the Lionel Shield. I would keep the Lionel Shield, but honestly, I like the Lionel Shields that look more badass. There are stronger Lionels that look way more badass. Now, I'm sorry, Lizzle, but you have to die. You have to perish. You have to perish. There we go. Yeah, just killing all these enemies willy-nilly. Now, there is actually this. I want to uncover it, but I don't think there's a terribly easy way of doing that. I think there's a bookshelf, actually, that we can move. I think, actually, isn't that bookshelf there movable, like, down there? Pretty sure it is. If I do check, yep, it is movable. Okay, so we can get ourselves another good weapon down there. There are a lot of weapons you can get throughout this area. Now, I do want to take care of these enemies just because I want to take them out, so that way they're not a big bother to me, because I really don't want to have them attacking me and just chasing me while I'm exploring the castle. So, ooh, a steel lizard bow. Honestly, I will take it. I would toss the Lionel bow, but it's 10 times 3 times 3 arrows. That's 30 damage overall, so pretty nice. I'm very happy you got Majora's Mask this early on. Very happy. Don't worry, I will be getting the other DLC armor pieces as we progress on, and just other armor pieces in general, because, you know, why not? Now, this shield is actually better, so I'm going to grab it. Actually, wait, this is a 70. Yeah, the Knight's Shield's still better. Alright, wait, now we're getting ourselves stacked on some pretty nice items. Now, this, I believe, will hold a Royal Guard sword. Or a gold rupee. I'll take the rupees, hell yeah. So, yeah, I could read the journals, but, I mean, I genuinely don't really see a huge point. I actually want to see what's in this bookshelf, because I forget what's in here. What is in here? I actually forget about this. Oh, that's fun. Some ore deposits. Okay. So it's just some ore deposits. Alright. Oh ho ho. Pretty solid weapon, though. A stone smasher, which is 42 damage. Better than this. I mean, I like, the only reason I keep eating the element, even though the elemental weapons are weaker, I keep them because they're super freaking helpful. That's the only reason why. I keep elemental weapons because they're very helpful against taking down enemies. Freezing them, they're just generally very useful. Now, of course, we can break things in like one hit. Let's go and try and see about, I guess, making my way to the back end of the castle, because I do actually want to make my way to the back end. To try and locate a shrine. Yeah, actually. Is this more where... Yeah. Okay. Let's go make our way over here, then. Because it looks like this is where we want to go for a more back-end passageway to take. So, yeah, let's just make our way down here. Again, just exploring Hyrule Castle. And we will make our way to Hateno Village eventually in this episode. We will. Don't worry, I will be doing that. We'll be doing Hateno Village and getting Link a house in this video. I'm actually very curious about how much... Okay, we will definitely need to get a lot of wood. We'll need to get a lot of wood, because the side quest for Link's house requires quite a bit of wood. We're actually getting ourselves a good bit of rupees from this, so this is pretty nice. Now, I would love for Vi's Gale to be up right now, but it's not... Wow. Speak of the devil. Alright, let's go and use it. And there we go. Easy peasy. Nice. Alright. Now, there is a great frost blade up here. I mean, the frost spear is nice and all, but like, you know, it just... Okay, the master is actually back up and running. A great frost blade. Clearly better than this, so I'm just going to toss that and grab this. Great frost blade, I'll take it. And we're getting ourselves so many good weapons at this point in the game. Like, we're getting stacked. In these open world Zelda games, it's very easy to get weapons and things fairly early on. It's just so easy. Like, it's just genuinely so easy. Now, I'm not going to attack these enemies because, of course, they won't attack me because I'm wearing Majora's Mask, so I'm just going to ignore them. It's very helpful having this mask, especially, I mean, having this armor piece anywhere in the game is insanely helpful because you can just avoid enemies. You can just straight up avoid enemies. They won't bug you at all. As you can tell, they're not bothering me, which I'm very happy about. Of course, here's the Moblin as well. So, yeah, he's just here, chilling. I'm hoping that because of the way he's holding his weapon, that he's not going to attack me. I honestly want to attack him only because, you know... Okay, let's just go ahead and attack him. There we go. Nice. See, I want to attack him because, of course, he has a freaking Royal Claymore, which is pretty dang nice. It's 52 damage. Sorry, Stone Smasher, but I'm taking this. Sorry, but I'm taking this weapon because it's just better. But yeah, as you can tell, you can stack up on stuff so fast in this game. Especially if you know where to go, know what you're doing. then it is a breeze getting weapons and armor pieces, everything throughout this game. It is a breeze. Now, I do want to be careful here because I do want to make my way to the stairway so I can continue through here. So, yeah, as you can tell, just make our way through this doorway. And I want to say the back end doorway I'm seeing on the map of the castle is where we want to go. Yeah, and this follows to the right. Yep, follow this to the right and around, and then we will make it to this back end doorway, which leads to the back end of the castle. And again, I believe that leads to a shrine. I believe that leads to a shrine for us to take on. Of course, these enemies I'm not going to bother with, because again, we have the mask. There's no point in bothering with them. Let's just make our way down. And it looks like there is a malice iron, so let's go ahead and take it down. Seems to be nothing here, besides just rubble. So yeah, the castle is completely trashed and ruined. Just, yeah, it's pretty trashed. Which is sad, but you know what? Oh well. Yeah, the moblin, I kind of want to take him out, but then again, there's no real point to me taking him out. I do want to make my way through that door, but there doesn't seem to be a way. Okay, moblin, if you could just not, please. God dang it. Okay, there we go. That takes apart all of that malice. Damn. Wow. Well, would you look at that? Now we can make our way through here and pick up ourselves 3 ancient arrows. Yes, ancient arrows. This is our first time picking up ancient arrows in this game. It's crazy because ancient arrows are kind of crazy. Ancient arrows just... Yeah, ancient arrows, they can one-shot enemies. I mean, if you didn't already know by now, ancient arrows can literally one-shot enemies. So, okay, I don't want to use it. Guardian, please don't. Guardian, just don't. Oh, wait, what if I got him to fire at the moblins? What if? Oh, come on, really? That's it, okay. I'm gonna have them directly shoot the moblin. Okay, I'm actually very curious if this will work. It actually murdered the moblin! I hope, okay, they do attack. Okay, they do attack now. They're gonna attack now. Okay. Okay, they are absolutely attacking now. I find it hilarious. I literally had a guardian attack the guy. I literally had a guardian attack this dude. Oh, well, now they're done. They're dead. Oh my god, that was so good. That was hilarious. Hold on. Please hit the balloon. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Come on. Tell me that wasn't close. I dare you. Come on. No. How dare you? Okay, hold on. I wouldn't mind, honestly, I wouldn't mind going after the balloon, but we kind of have to stay near the pinwheel for it to work. Come on. Okay, Guardian, thanks. That still didn't hit the balloon. What the frick, man? Brother. Seriously? Oh, God. I think I got close. I think it got close to it. Come on. No. Okay. I think I'm gonna just give up on this Korok. There's no point. I guess let's just, make our way out of here. I mean, we got ourselves weapons. We got ourselves some nice stuff. Let's just go and leave Hyrule Castle. There's no point staying here. I guess let's make our way for Hateno Village and get Link a house. Alright, now here we are outside of Hyrule Castle. Let's make our way up for Hateno Village because, again, I want to give myself a house. As yes, this episode we're literally just doing preparation. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of shrines off camera just to upgrade my hearts, and then next episode we'll make our way up for Goron City. So next episode we'll be heading off to Goron City. So let's make our way for Hateno Village, and let's see if we can get Link a house. So I'll see you guys at Hateno Village. Alright, and here we are. Now, again, I do believe to get Link a house is just, this shrine is like right by it. Yep, we just want to make our way just right over here across this bridge, and, quote-unquote Link's house is this house right here. Now, we do need to pay rupees and stuff for it. I'm sure we can sell stuff. to get the rupees in order to do it, but we definitely do need to get wood. We need to get a lot of wood, so let's go and talk to him first, though. Morning, need something from me? What are you doing? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough, not a lot of buyers, you know. So the villagers decided it was best to just tear it down. I can buy it. Whoa, get a lot of young money back. Just wants to buy it, huh? Okay, dude, let me lay it out for you. See, this house has been vacant for years. So the villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition costs, with associated fees, permits, and other such details, come in at 50,000 rupees. So when you say you want to buy it, you're talking about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? Unfortunately, it's impossible for us right now, but figured. When I was your age, I had serious money problems too, so I know how it feels all too well. Alright, look. Here's the deal. Just for you, I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 wood bundles, building materials. You know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms? Then get to it and show me what you're built out of. That's a construction joke. Hudson, Carson, stop what you're doing. You got it. Alright, and as Hylian Homeowner, this is the quest of Hateno Village, where now we can get ourselves a nice home. You know, we can get like a home where you can pretty much, like in Tears of the Kingdom, similar to Tears of the Kingdom, how, you know, you could put up weapons and shields and stuff up on frames in your house that you made with Ultra Hand. In this game, you buy this house and you can put up your swords, shields, everything up on frames in this house. So yeah, you just gotta buy the house, upgrade things, and then that's it. So yeah. Now, I am going to grab myself a bunch of wood, and I guess I'll be back once I have the wood necessary, and then I'm gonna sell some stuff to get 3,000 rupees to buy the house, and I guess I'll see you guys once I have the stuff necessary. So I'll see you guys once I have all that. Okay, so I did want to make my way back here, as yeah, we can get ourselves some upgrades because we have guardian parts. So I want to say, yeah, ancient shafts, power remote bombs. Okay, I'm gonna really hope power up a rune. I'm game. How about the remote bomb? 3 ancient shafts. Yes. Alright, snap. Hey ho, got it. Oh, okay then, remote bomb upgrade underway. Guidance unlock removed. Now let's do this thing. So now we can upgrade our Sheikah Slate abilities by using the guardian parts that we've been collecting. So yeah, guardian parts are very handy. Don't just sell them off. I mean, once you upgrade your Sheikah runes, feel free to sell them off. I mean, once you upgrade all your Sheikah runes, feel free to sell off your guardian parts, because then there's like no point in using and having them. Besides, I think getting ancient weapons from the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. But that's it. Besides the College Tech Lab, there's no other reason to save your Guardian parts. You can just sell them off. There's no point to keep them. Now you have Remote Bomb Plus, so now, not only did they still done it remotely, just like they did before, the only difference is they charge up much faster. So once you use it, you can reuse them much faster than before. So it's pretty much like instant, which is nuts. Now, I want to upgrade Stasis, because Stasis is very handy. And yeah, having Stasis upgraded is so freaking handy. It's so handy because not only can you, because before you could freeze objects and things, right? You could freeze objects and that was really it. Now you can freeze enemies. As yeah, Stasis gets an upgrade, which is Stasis Plus, which allows you to freeze enemies at any point. So you can freeze the enemy and you can wail on them. So yeah, you can freeze them. It's so nice. Now, typically I would leave this for a bit later on in the game, but you know what? This game's been out for 8 years. We all know how this game works. We know the Sheikah runes, we know the upgrades, we know all this stuff. We know how this game works. Why not just get this stuff early on? Just get ourselves prepared. Why not be over-prepared in the game? Why not? Why not be over-prepared? Why not have this stuff done earlier on just to help us out? Because, you know, why not? Like, just why not have this stuff done now? I was going to do the final Sheikah sensor. So yes, 3 ancient screws. For some reason, when she originally talked about the ancient parts, I thought she said 3 ancient arrows, which is all we have, but no, 3 ancient screws. We even get the ancient parts from the Guardians of Hyrule Castle. If you want to farm Guardian parts, and you're confident in fighting a Guardian, then fight the Guardians of Hyrule Castle. If you're confident by your parrying and just in general fighting the Guardians, Hyrule Castle is your best bet. Because Hyrule Castle is the best place for farming Guardians, in my opinion. It's the best place, in my opinion. But now with that, every single Sheikah Slate ability has been upgraded, including Sheikah Sensor Plus, which allows us to search for things in our Hyrule Compendium. So not only can we search for shrines, but we can also search for items, animals, anything in our compendium, anything we've come across, we can now search for. As long as we've taken a photo of it, we can search for it. And the sensor will literally tell us when we're nearby it. So if I search for like a cricket or something, the sensor will tell me if I'm nearby one. So yeah, there we go. And that is every single thing upgraded. Oh, it's Sensor Plus, I really want to see it. Yes, quite. So if you don't mind, how about showing Simon that spiffy Sheikah Sensor Plus later? What's this? Perhaps you already went and powered them all up? Well, I suppose with your Sheikah and your legendary swordsmanship, we have nothing to fear. Yes, quite. Nothing at all. Not even Calamity Ganon. And yet, just like the slave for upgrades is done, we literally have every single Sheikah Slate ability rune upgraded that we can. So yeah, everything is now upgraded. And now, well, we also need to sell some stuff to get rupees. So let's go and first talk to Simon, though. Hello, you've recorded the Sheikah Sensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things out you've captured with your camera. Explaining won't do it justice. Why not learn it by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. First, go take a picture of a sunstream with the camera. There's one behind the lab. Alright, we can do that. Let's go ahead and do it. Again, this is not 100%, but I figured... I mean, it's right here. Like, it's not hard. Why not do some side quests? I may not be doing all of them, but why not do some side quests throughout the game? Why not? So let's go and talk to Simon now. We're taking a picture of Sunshroom? Yes. Let me confirm. It says you got a picture of a Sunshroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium and turn the sensor to your picture of the Sunshroom. The Sheikah Sensor Plus will then be able to sense Sunshrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. This seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you'd mind bringing me 3 Sunshrooms. You can find Sunshrooms growing in Red Sand Forest, I believe. The Sheikah Sensor Plus should make it a snap. Alright, so now we have to make our way to, whatever forest that is. It said Red Sam Forest. I genuinely don't know where that forest is, but hey, we can find it. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. I say that, watch me struggle. So, Red Sam Forest. Where in the world is Red Sam Forest? Where is Red Sam Forest? I'm actually very curious. Oh, it's literally, wow, what do you know, it's right here. Wow. Okay, let's make our way out. Let's make our way off to Red Sand Forest, and we'll get a few Sunshrooms and bring it back to Simon, and then we will sell off some stuff so we have the rupees, for, you know, buying that house for Link, and then we'll decorate it in future episodes. Over time, we'll decorate it, we'll work on it, but there's that. Let's also go ahead and head to... And yes, also, I forgot to mention, yes, there's Xenoblade Chronicles 2, a cool DLC alpha you can get. I'm gonna wait on this. I want to wait to get certain armor sets and all this until we progress on. I will get armor sets during the story and whatnot, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I love this game. I love that game. I love the armor set. It's so sick. I will be getting it. But let's go ahead and enter Hyrule Compendium. Let's go ahead and set it to target with our sensor. And there we go. Now... let's sense some Sunshrooms, shall we? Now, where is one? Okay, I see one. Oh. That's a Hylian Shroom. Never mind. Well, here is another Sunshroom. Oh, wait, that's our first one. Oh, I never took the one back behind the lab. Oh, well. And we can easily find them around here in this forest. There's probably plenty around here. I mean, literally, there's plenty. We already have 5. Like, we already have enough for the side quest, so we're already good and set. I do just want to grab more shrooms because they will be helpful for cooking, giving us more stamina, heat resistance, all that good stuff. And this, I believe, is very helpful for defense. So, with all that said and done, pretty simple. Let's make our way back to the tech lab, and I'll see you guys there to finish this side quest. Alright, here we're back at the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab now. Let's give these Sunshrooms to Simon, and then we will be good to continue on and make our way off. I'm going to go and sell some stuff over at a different shop. Let's go and hand over the Sunshrooms, and there we go. Thank you, here you go. Now we get some hearty truffles, nice, and that's very helpful for cooking. And yeah, it'll give you a lot of bonus hearts if you cook them correctly, but that is done now. Let's make way for Kakariko Village. I want to sell a bunch of stuff so we can get some rupees, so I'll see you guys at Kakariko Village, which is sell some stuff. Actually, I'll see you guys, wherever next. Alright. Now, originally, I was gonna cut until, you know, we were back at Hateno Village to, you know, buy the house. But, you know what? Why not come here? Why not still show this out? We actually have no, blessings, so... yeah, we actually, no, not blessings. We have no spirit orbs. God, I'm too used to Tears of the Kingdom now. With little blessings in Tears of the Kingdom, spirit orbs in Breath of the Wild. So yeah, definitely. You got it. Wait, what? Wait, okay. It was a burning key. Okay, we might do that. I don't know, but let's go ahead. Of course, I'm not gonna sell the wood. Definitely not. Let's go and sell a good bit of them. You know, why not? Let's go and sell 25. I still want to keep some, because, you know, why not? Now, I do want to go for 20. Again, I want to keep some at the very least. Let's go and sell all of these, because, again, all of our Sheikah sensor stuff is upgraded. There's no need to keep this stuff at this point. I mean, we could use it for, again, the Hylian Shield, which I will do in the future, but, again, I just see no point. So, there's that. Now... Oh, I could sell the diamond, but that's our only diamond. I don't want to sell that. I believe the giant ancient core is also pretty helpful, so I don't want to sell that either. Let's just sell as much as possible. There's a topaz. Again, I would keep this stuff if it was helpful, but it's only helpful in like Tears of the Kingdom for selling and whatnot. And actually, I kind of want to keep this for cooking. Let's sell this at least. Let's just sell like all these monster parts. We can always grind them back up to upgrade our armor. Of course, this isn't 100%. I'm not going to be upgrading all the armor sets in this game. I will not be doing that. Normally I would, but, you know, it just, yeah. It just, yeah, is what it is. Now, we're actually quite close to getting to 30,000 rupees already. The only issue is that, like, we don't have a crap load of stuff to sell left for the 3,000 rupee, bare minimum. I guess bare minimum net. Or goal. You know what? Let's sell like 10 of these. May as well. We're selling a bunch of... I want to keep at least some monster parts. I don't want to sell all my monster parts, because they'll still come in handy. Let's go and sell... oh, never mind. Yikes. Let's, you know, let's just sell 5 more. Why not? That's 60. This should hopefully get us to something good. Okay. Flint. How about just selling half? 15. And what do you know? Exactly 3k rupees. Nice. You know, I'm just gonna sell literally all my Guardian parts. It's easy to take down Guardians. We can take down Guardians more in the future, down the line. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do this quest next. Lead tortoise by the goddess statue. Let's do it. You know, why not? May as well. We have 3 fire arrows. Actually, I might want to buy more, I'll be honest. I might want to buy more. Let's do 3. 60 rupees. Perfect. We still need 3,000 for, you know, buying Link a house in this episode. But we still have 3,000 rupees. Let's go ahead and try and let's light these torches all around the goddess statue. So, yeah, let's do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And there you go. All the torches are around the goddess statue. Pretty freaking easy. We have 2 fire arrows left. So yeah, let's go and complete this side quest as well. May as well. And okay, Rose asleep on the job. Okay. He's asleep on the job. Supposed to be helping customers into the inn, but we don't need to use the inn. We need to just complete this side quest. So let's go ahead and just complete it. And yeah, some special. So there we go, red rupee. So not too shabby. And yeah, she seems a little sad about her husband. But let's go ahead and now let's make our way back to Hateno Village and get Link a house. So see you guys back at Hateno Village. Alright, and here we are back at Hateno Village now. Let's use our 3,000 rupees, let's use our 30 bundles of wood, and let's get Link a freaking house, shall we guys? Let's get Link a house in this game. That way we can put up our weapons and stuff that we don't want to use and just, you know, just have them. Because why the frick not? I'm actually very curious about, how long the master... Okay, so 4 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. But let's go ahead and speak to him, and let's buy this house from them. So... Hey, you ready to deliver 30 wood bundles? I'll pay your price. Okay, I'll grab them for you. All I needed to see, good faith wood. You're obviously serious about this, and now I know it. So, as promised, I'll sell you this old house for the low price of 3,000 rupees. Once you get the money together, come grab me. Well, we do. So yes, we are ready. Seriously, you really gonna give me 3,000 rupees? Like, with 3 zeros? You aren't just posturing? I'll shell out. No way, talk about Studley. I'll just take that off your hands. Thanks for a sweet investment. Spending so much money on anything at your age, it's just so studly. There's a weapon mount in there that never sold, considering it a housewarming gift. Hope you get some use out of it. So, next job time, baby. What do I have lined up again? Oh yeah, that's what's next. I was going to send Hudson up Akala. Way to clear some land. Yes, that is, you know, for Terrytown. So, what are you doing? Taking a break. By the way, did you buy the house? Yeah. Impressive. You're just a pup. Come again? Don't worry about it. Anyway, what? Looks like I've got to head out and leave this place soon. Why? I've been transferred. Transferred. Might have heard, but Bolton Construction's planning to expand big time. That's great. Yeah, big expansion. Where will you go? Zorzomed is north of here. We're going north of that, though. An area called the Akala region. That's pretty far. Yeah, well, good luck. Okay, then. Well, no time like the present, right? I should be getting on my way. If you'd like, you should come to the Akala region and say hello. Well, take care of yourself. I do love how it plays that little jingle at the end there. Cause yeah, it's Hudson's theme. It's from the ground up. It is now Terrytown. Yes, it is time for Terrytown, people. Terrytown is yeah, just the next big quest within the game. So yeah, Terrytown is up next. Hope you guys look forward to that. Next time we'll be continuing onwards and exploring Hyrule. Of course, I will do Terrytown in this playthrough. I will do Terrytown, but next up we're heading off for Goron City. So I'll see you guys as we make our way there. Start from a tower or a stable and just make our way off for the tower and off for Goron City. Hope you all enjoyed this one, Breath of the Wild. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for new and you want to see more of this game and other game content from me on the channel. Click on that bell, click on all, so that you're notified when I post videos from my content. Next time, we move on to Goron City. See you all then. Peace out.